The biggest crash outs of 2024. Let's get right into it.
2024 has hands down been one of the craziest years in drill history.
Yeah.
This new wave of drill rappers are out.
The most crash out year ever, folks.
Here catching bodies, then jumping on tracks to rap about them from as young as 15 years old, while also amassing millions of views worldwide, profiting from the deadly conflicts. It's like whoever has the most incriminating lyrics often seems to draw the largest fan base.
Bro.
It's a new era where clout and chaos seem to go hand in hand.
And the fact that it don't click in none of y'all little boys' head, like all this clout chasing, all this and the dead, you gonna either end up dead or in jail, gang. And most times it's the first one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's far more people that's gone and not on this earth no more than it is in jail, bro. So 9 times out of 10, you gonna get smoked behind all that clout chasing. Why is that worth it to y'all, folks? You feel me? That's what don't make
Corny, yo. Corny. What the f***?
Yeah, what up, Joe? How you coming?
Oh my God.
You ever seen one of these?
Oh!
You think you can run from this?
Oh!
Get your bitch ass back.
Oh!
Hey, try to run. See how fat? I'll get out this car right now.
On Phono ain't want to do that, boy.
Turn look.
On Phono ain't want to take his gun.
And Speedy trolling is gonna be 30K on his head, and I bet you he be dead by tonight. His keep trolling, his gonna be dead. His keep trolling, when the next time I see his mama face gonna be split open on my dead cousin.
On this charger, on 10, this bitch go off. Nah, this
Just
21st,
crash.
right? Nigga running this, watch this go off on Tink, nigga.
I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna join the peace movement and we gonna kill her.
Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, yeah.
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf is broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
Fame also comes with a heavy price. The amount of dissing and violence being broadcasted from the streets is at an all-time high, and many big artists have lost their lives this year, highlighting the ongoing rivalry in the streets. In the summer, we witnessed the rise and fall of the Bloodhounds.
The Bloodhounds they ass turned up quick and died quick. It's just Q50 left, and
new group
he in jail.
From the east side of Chicago with members like Lil Jeff and Q50 possibly becoming the most talked about this year. Lil Jeff was someone who not only had 10 alleged murders under his belt, but was also a persistent troll who thrived off beef and attention. His best friend and cousin, Bloodhound Q50, also engaged in the same antics, while building his reputation as a ruthless killer in the streets and on social media. Before Lil Jeff's unexpected death, which was strangely exactly a month apart from his
It wasn't unexpected, bro. Nobody was surprised, bro. Nobody was surprised, bro. It was actually expected. It was actually the opposite of expected. When everybody seen this man go out on camera on a drill while he trying to take somebody else's life, gang, nobody was surprised, bro. Do your homework on nobody.
Close friend Lil Scoom. His rap career was skyrocketing. After the success of Awe and Tony Montana, he continued to drop banger after banger, seemingly on his way to becoming one of the biggest rappers out of Chicago, with many fans saying that he reminded them of Chicago legend King Von. With Lil Jeff gone, Q50 would end up becoming the biggest name associated with the Bloodhounds. With Q50 now carrying the torch for their fallen member, he used his lyrics as a megaphone to tell the whole world about his murderous ways. In Chicago, Illinois, when it comes to gangbanging, your age is irrelevant. Kids are killing grown men are killing kids, and kids are killing kids.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending cycle where people are willing to go to extreme lengths for clout and respect. In July, the youngest doing it were Q50 with Lil 50 and Fully Chop. These two rappers were only 15 and were literally the definition of a YN, ditching school to come on interview platforms, riding around in stolen vehicles, whilst being heavily strapped up.
Definition of a crash out, bro. I get the YN, but we gotta call it what it really is. A crash out goofy. Ain't nothing cool about this, folk. These little boys ain't getting no whole bunch of money, gang. Like, that's the only part about it. Y'all getting sent off by y'all older guys. Whoever older around y'all, whoever y'all daddies is, whoever y'all mamas is, whoever y'all big cousins, big sisters, big brothers, they sending y'all off. This ain't cool, I promise you.
But on October 23rd, Q50 with Lil 50's life would be cut short when he was shot and killed just one day after his interview with DJ
after the
UTV.
interview. I didn't even know that.
After the death of Lil 50, his best friend Fully Chop carried the torch for the younger generation of PGF, releasing back-to-back hits and racking up millions of views. Just 30 minutes away from Chicago, in Gary, Indiana, we had a rapper by the name of Scrooly G. Scrooly G is an extremely talented rapper who has just recently started to make a big name for himself in the music scene.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro, out of everybody, like, I know a lot of them drill rappers do not be knowing how to rap for real. They just rapping about bodies. And you know we got that hit, and you know we with the shit, and you know we got that switch, and we blicking in this bitch. And nobody wanna hear that, folks, but Scrooly G can actually rap though, bro. No cap.
Even though he has half of Chicago wanting him dead right now, he has clicked up with one of Chicago's most feared gangs, the Bloodhounds, and is often seen collaborating with none other than Bloodhound Q50. In September, these two found themselves beefing with the FBG members from STL, such as Billionaire Black, Swag De Niro, and King Yella.
The old niggas that can't give it up, man. I promise you, gang, I'm 26 right now. I'm not beefing with no nigga right now. Let me be 30. Let me be walking around the world, 30-something, 29, 35, 32. I don't even got kids yet, bro. But let me have some kids and be 30 plus. And y'all on the internet talking about bodies and beefing with 19-year-old little boys and y'all don't think y'all look yourself in a mirror and feel cool about yourself, gang? That's some of the lamest shit I ever heard of in my life.
Established himself as a feared shooter for his gang, STK-TTA, allegedly catching 6 bodies. But when he dissed well-respected FBG member FBG Duck, Scrooly had more to worry about than just the ongoing war in Gary. If you want to see more on Scrooly's upbringing and the war in Gary, Indiana, I've done a video where I go into detail about it. But it wasn't only Chicago that was making noise in the drill scene. We also had Atlanta rapper Baby Kia, who dropped his hit song OD Crashing, which is currently sitting on over 21 million views. This song quickly blew up and became the crash out anthem of the year, followed by songs like Let's Play a Game and BK Back. With Baby Kia now making his name as one of the biggest to come out of the Atlanta drill movement. His unique style and aggressive lyrics made him stand out, leaving fans intrigued and wanting to hear more. Around the same time, we had rappers from Philly like OT7 Kwani and YBC Dole, or as the fans call him, Mr. Disrespectful, making huge waves in Philly's drill scene. YBC Dole earned the nickname Mr. Disrespectful from, as you can guess, being extremely disrespectful. Like bro was literally threatening to slap his ops' moms and could even be seen digging up an ops grave in his music video How to Step, bringing a whole new level to dissing the dead. Dole was also heavily tapped in with the Chicago drill scene, dropping tracks with Lil Jeff, Lil Scoom, and Von Off 1700 before they passed. In an interview with Brandon Buckingham, Dole constantly disrespected his OPEPs throughout the video, bragging about how he hadn't been touched yet. But karma would finally catch up to YBC Dole as he was shot dead in Philly just 2 days after the interview was released, allegedly by a 16-year-old named Aiden Waters. Dull's death shocked the world.
Just to get took out by a 16-year-old. You did all that just to get took. That's why I be saying, like, it don't make sense. The streets don't make sense no more, bro. Y'all gotta wake up to the shit, though, for y'all can't be. It's still niggas in my comments talking about some, boy, you wasn't never really in the streets. Oh, boy, y'all lost as hell.
Was taken out by someone so young, leaving OT7 Kwani basically carrying the Philly drill scene by himself. Over in Jacksonville, Florida, we had Julio Fulio, who was known for the same disrespectful antics as YBC Duel. Fulio's death was one of the biggest losses in drill history, affecting many fans on a deep level. In a crazy situation where Fulio leaked his current location while celebrating his 26th birthday, he was fatally shot, and 3 of his friends were wounded. 3 people armed with a pistol and 2 rifles opened fire on them in the parking lot of an Airbnb in Tampa, Florida. The people who were believed to be responsible for his murder were shortly after arrested, with rapper Young and Ace allegedly being the person who put out the hit. The next day, Ace dropped the chilling diss track, Game Over.
Young and Ace gonna keep playing, he gonna have his ass gonna get locked up too. You know, keep playing, he gonna get his ass locked up too.
The line, 4 in the car, 1 of them dead, 3 got hit. A direct response to Julio Fulio's verse on his song, When I See You, where Fulio rapped 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way, referencing the time when Ace was shot in the car with his brother and 2 friends, but he was the only one who survived. This is yet another prime example of how artists increase their risk by mocking deceased rivals online in an attempt to go viral, leading to the endless cycle of revenge.
It's not
There was
smart,
also
bro.
a time when New York drill was the most talked about, but it seemed like after 2022, the drill scene in the Bronx was
Everybody
fading away.
died and went to jail. Y'all be making millions of dollars and then y'all just crash out and go to jail. Like, this is stupid.
Most of the big artists either dead or in jail. New York is home to some of the youngest drill rappers in history, like Eli GZ's, Booba Savage, Baby B. GZ's, and Sugar Hill Glitch. With some of these kids being no older than 14 catching attempted murder charges.
That's crazy,
but on January 12th, rapper D-Thang Jeezy was released early from jail after spending 2 years fighting a RICO case. D-Thang is arguably one of the biggest drill rappers from the Bronx, alongside rappers like K-Flock and Dougie B, who are also currently battling their own legal issues, with K-Flock arrested on first-degree murder charges and Dougie B facing 25 years in prison for a barrage of felony charges over a pair of violent robberies, including a stick-up involving a 5-year-old kid. D-Thang is now out of jail and has been going crazy in the music scene, bringing more light back to the city, seemingly on his way to breaking through the drill scene and going mainstream. Honorable mentions this year that I haven't spoken about include
Honorable mentions! These are the honorable mention crash outs of 2024. We got Bonoff 1700.
Bonoff 1700, Chucky, AMF T-Ski, YFG Fatso, Lil Queso, Lil Scoom P. Youngin, J Boogie, and a few others.
I heard about YFG Fatso or something, whatever his name is. I gotta do some homework on bro. Do your homework on homework. You feel me? I gotta do some homework on bro. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, all these niggas is calling is dialing the same number.
FBI, open up!
One day y'all gonna learn, folk. One day, folk. Y'all gonna learn, folk.
Lil Queso, Lil Scoom P. Youngin, J Boogie, and a few others. As 2024 comes to an end, it's clear this has been one of the bloodiest years in drill history.
It's been one of the craziest years.
From Chicago to Atlanta, Philly to Jacksonville, Indiana to New York, countless rising stars have lost their lives to the violence that comes with the lifestyle.
I ain't gonna lie though, folk. 2024 was like an episode of Power, folk. Like a big, long-ass episode of Power. You got Dirk going to the feds. He getting caught up. Rondo going to the feds. He getting caught up. NBA Youngboy going to the feds. What else happened? Fulio got himself unalive. YBC Duel unalive. You got Lil Queso, 14-year-old little boy getting unalive. Q50 with Lil 50. You got Bloodhound, Lil Jeff. That whole situation was crazy. The Q50 situation, crazy. The Scrooly G situation, crazy. The FBG Cash. I think was that this year? I don't even know. But I don't think that might have been last year. That might have been last year. But the FYBJ man going to O Block. You know what I'm saying? I know it's so much I'm forgetting about right now on the dead guys. Like, I know it's so much I'm forgetting about because I done did so much shit this year, girl. Like, god damn, boy. And y'all can always find your craziest stories here on the Mac Mula channel. If I do say so myself, you